Well, what a game we have in store for you today. The hype has been building all week and the fans are pouring into the stadium. The tension palpable. We have all the action for you live on EA TV. Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. I'm Derek Ray, and adjacent to me in the commentary box is Stuart Robson. And it's match day 1 in the group stage for these two nations here at the 2023 Women's World Cup. It's Brazil versus Panama.
Well, thanks, Derek. This is such an important game. Both sides will be desperate to start this group well. Let's hope we see some great football today.
The starting 11 for Brazil.
Well, this system gives them a good defensive base. A well-drilled back four, a solid midfield with wide players tucking in, and two forwards who can press the ball. But does it provide enough fluidity going forward? I'm never sure.
And the lineup for Panama.
Well, it looks as though they're going to go with a 5-4-1. But the wing-backs will get forward when they can, and the two wide midfield players will join the striker, which would then make it a 3-4-3.
And now they get the ball rolling. A chance maybe from the wide position. Has a go. That's a routine take. Harry Borges. Adriana. Zanerato. Adriana. And space for them here on the flank. Surely! And a goal! To open the scoring. A very bright start to this one.
Well, here it is again. What a good build-up this is. Quick, incisive passing, clever movement, and all done at pace, which led to a simple finish. That's a real joy to watch.
So the match has restarted, 1-0 here. Good-looking sequence. Firing it towards goal. It's still alive. Oh, tremendous goal! Technical excellence to finish that one off. Wonderful to have that in your repertoire.
Well, just look at this again. Great technique, perfect contact and a brilliant finish. Top stuff.
Back underway, level pegging, 1 goal apiece in this game. Leticia. Well, good-looking play with the ball at her feet. Borges. Adriana. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Space on the flank. Not an effort she's going to be especially proud of.
Absolutely not. The keeper had it far too easy there. That's not a good finish.
Borges. Raffaele. On to Borges. Adriana. A very good tackle. It's looking promising. Good effort here. Well, the keeper made the save pretty easily in the end. Leticia. Tainara. On to Caroline. Geze. Brazil now in a potentially dangerous position. Went in strongly to win the ball. And the flag does go up, offside. Adriana. And she's in a decent position. Good pressure high up the pitch. Oh, it's there for her. And there is the goal to re-establish their advantage.
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
So back underway. Intriguing contest this, given the 2-1 scoreline. Perfect tackle. And it wasn't a great pass, was it? Adriana. Geze. On to Borges. Into the advanced position. Oh, great defending. Bodies forward and the break looks on. They need to get bodies back. Could cross it in here. Just cutting off the supply. Well, nowhere close to the goal when all was said and done.
Well, from that sort of position, you should really be testing the goalkeeper. Has to hit the target. It's not a good attempt.
Having won the ball back, they might be able to profit. Harry Borges. Adriana. Leticia. Well, let's see if something comes of this. Well, it was a menacing attack, but tidied up. The referee's letting it go as they keep the ball. Leticia. Now with Borges. Adriana. Zanerato. Well, pass after pass, maybe they can chisel an opportunity. Can they convert? Well, not to be for her in front of goal.
Well, that's a poor miss in what was a great situation. It's still in the balance here.
It needs an accurate cross. And no-nonsense defensive clearance. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? Well, a textbook interception. Geze. Adriana. Well, very effective play in possession. In position. And there is the goal to make it a hat-trick. Excellence in finishing, there for all to see.
Well, let's have another look, because this is a goal they have thoroughly deserved. They've played really well so far.
So on with the action, and 3-1 the scoreline at the moment. Marta Cox. Now can they make something happen? Well, it came to nothing in the end. Leticia. Giving it a try, and good work to deny the chance. And there's the delivery. And there it is! Still life left in this game, and they have the momentum now.
Well, here's another look at it. Certainly delivery into the box couldn't have been any better. And what an easy finish it is in the end. Mind you, the marking is so poor, she didn't even need to jump. She won't care about that, though.
Well, back underway, and a glut of goals here. 3-2. Gazing. Well, keeping hold of the ball is what it's all about for them. Leticia. Caroline. Brazil now in a potentially dangerous position. And she's being egged on by the crowd. And there it is! A two-goal cushion now. And they just need to keep the concentration.
Well, here it is. Head down, hit through the ball and get it on target. That's a top-class finish. There was no stopping that.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. Very quick thinking there. Via Zanerato.
Well, Brazil have bossed the possession, as you can see, and as a result have dominated the game. Some of their passing movements have been a joy to watch, and I don't think anything's going to change that.
Yes, it might be on for them once more. Well, real difficulty keeping the ball. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. Will it be sufficiently imaginative? Oh, what an opportunity! What a save!
Well, what a magnificent save that was. It really was top-class goalkeeping.
Well, they're sitting ever deeper. Leticia. On to Borges. It's got to be! And it goes! Well, it's one goal after another. A highly impressive performance.
Well, here's the replay, and just look at that power. That's almost unstoppable. That's a great strike.
So the action continues, and it's been a thorough masterclass from Brazil so far. You do sense it's a question of how many. Now Gonzalez. Good-looking play as she tries to get them onto the front foot. Exactly what they were hoping to produce. They've delivered the goal.
Well, let's take another look, and you have to say the defending is so poor. That's far too easy. The keeper had no chance there.
Not a scoreline we see all that often. 5-3. Oh, great attacking play. Could be. And there it is. And no wonder she's off celebrating.
Well, here it is again, and I have to say, the defending is so poor. They make so many bad decisions there. No wonder the keeper's exposed.
Blistering first half display, and just look at that score. A bit of running room now on the wing. Happy to take on the shot. And no problems for her. Harry Borges. Caroline. Adriana. Pia Zanerato. Routine, really. Adriana. The fans imploring her to shoot. Another goal! The lead grows to 4 now. A rampant display.
Well, just watch this again. A change of pace, a change of direction, and a decent finish. That's a very good goal.
Well, sadly, we have to conclude that this hasn't really been a contest, but all credit to any side committed to scoring goals like this. No degree of difficulty at all for the keeper. Good pressure high up the pitch. Body in the way. Leticia. Gaze. Caroline. Well, keeping hold of the ball is what it's all about for them. Gaze. Well, nicely cut out. Now what can they do with the ball? Erika Hernandez. Well, the threat was very real. Marvellous defending. Gaze. Pia Zanerato. Determined defending. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. Determined block. And good use of advantage. The referee allowing play to continue. Well, she keeps moving. This looks more than decent. Just the clearance that was needed. Erika Hernandez. A corner will ensue. They favoured a short one here. Played into the centre. Well, that's the end of that for now. Not a good pass. Marta Cox. Adriana. Via Zanerato. Well, they must exercise caution standing off as they are. Will it be? Oh, burying them beneath an avalanche of goals. No let up here.
Well, here it is again, and all credit to the goal scorer, but you have to ask questions of the keeper. She's got to have that covered for me. No wonder she's frustrated with herself.
Marta Cox. Now this could be productive. Well, defending always has to be a team effort. Good piece of covering. Gezi. Via Zanerato. Tremendous intuition to win it back. Cox. And they need to get tighter. Well, it was a menacing attack, but tidied up. Gezi. Leticia. Oh, good work to deny the opportunity. Over the byline, hence a goal kick. Mills. Now Vargas. Effective challenge. Gezi. Adriana. Gezi. And they need to get tighter here. And the danger is averted. Mills. On the ball, Gonzalez. Crossed into the penalty area. Well, at one point on its flight, I wondered if the keeper would have difficulties, but no problems in the end. Gezi. Leticia. Via Zanerato. Well, great read there to intercept. Oh, surely. What a vital intervention. That is that for the first half here. Brazil now in a potentially dangerous position. And she's being egged on by the crowd. And there it is! A two-goal cushion now. And they just need to keep the concentration. On to Borges. In it goes! Well, it's one goal after another. A highly impressive performance. Good-looking play as she tries to get them onto the front foot. And in! Oh, yes! Exactly what they were hoping to produce. They've delivered the goal. Oh, great attacking play. And there it is! And no wonder she's off celebrating. Adriana. The fans imploring her to shoot. Another goal! The lead grows to 4 now. A rampant display. Well, they must exercise caution standing off as they are. Will it be? Oh, burying them beneath an avalanche of goals. No let up here.